Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Vanarama National League fixture watch-along between Barnet and Gateshead. Of course, the two sides are coming into this match in tremendous form. Of course, Barnet have the current holding advantage, but we'll have to see how it goes, really. So here we have currently two sides. So I'm going to get the lineup straight out of path. Bosh. Screen share and Windows. So today's lineups today. So we've got James Montgomery, number 31, in goal for Gateshead, and it seems like we're going to be playing a Robbie Tinkler in right back, Lewis Story at centre back, Kenton Richardson at centre back, while Ethan Pye at left back, and we have the Owen Bailey in midfield with Camille Conte to the left midfield area, while Greg Ollie to the right. Then we'll have the attacking lineup here. So we've got Dan Ward Dan Ward in the right position of striker, and left striker we have Adam Campbell on the wings with Danny Elliott in the man up top. So if we move straight onto Barnet's lineup, if I just get this up. Here we have Barnet's lineup for today's match against Gateshead at the Hive, and we have Walker in goal, Collins in at centre back or left back in the defence, Okamore in the centre back position with Gorman, who is the captain for today, Kabamba, Powell, Kanu, Pritchard with Beard and de Havilland, while the substitutes are right here, of course. Should be a fairly interesting game in my book. So we'll just have to see how this pans out, really, because we've got two sides here that are obviously in the same predicament and obviously want to stay up and of course like that. But we have to just play the game right, and hopefully we grind out a performance where we can actually win. So we've got over 10 minutes until kickoff starts. So if anybody has joined, make sure you get the any messages in, any topics, anything about Gateshead or involving other National League sides around the league. Obviously, we've got we're going to get the banners up to show all the matches, of course. So we've got Aldershot versus Notts County. I think Bromley versus Altrincham is postponed, of course, because I think it was due to the waterlogged pitch. And Dagenham Redbridge versus Woking, Dorking versus Oldham Athletic, and Scunthorpe United versus Maidenhead United. And if we move on here, we've got Solihull Moors versus Southend United, Torquay versus CC, and York City versus Maidstone United. So plenty of games going, of course. Of course, we've got the Coventry versus Wrexham game, obviously later today, and we have currently another 3 o'clock kickoff. Chesterfield versus West Brom, of course, and Bournemouth versus Accrington Stanley. So we've got about a couple of minutes until kickoff. So any messages you want to send in the live chat, which is literally, I think, I can't do it. Literally right there or something like that. Just any topics so far, but going into this game, I think we could do it and all that, but we'll just have to really see, because Barnet are a really good side, and honestly, however this game goes, if we get a point or a win, it'll just be a positive and keep that momentum going. Obviously, we're looking for momentum as we are struggling in a relegation battle right now. Obviously, we want to do that and all that, but obviously how it goes, really. But anyways, it seems like the players are getting ready to come out of the tunnel so far. Obviously, I am watching it via National League TV, of course. It's a new streaming platform. If you haven't just checked National League TV, the all right side a bit. They have great high follow in the EFL, but we'll just have to see how it goes. To see how the stream goes. Obviously, the last couple of streams in my part have been a bit excellent, a bit good quality streams in my opinion. But let's see. Obviously, we're waiting for the teams to come out of the tunnel right now. Obviously, I think Gates are going to be playing in the claret kit with Barnet in their classic orange kit with black shorts, I think. So we're just waiting for kickoff right now. So we've got a couple of anyways, but we've got about 7 minutes to go until kickoff. So we've got plenty of time to just get the stream up and underway, of course. And I'm just saying right now, Iron Mike and I think it's Iron Mike and Ian Watts coming out the tunnel right now. So, anyways, I think the players will be coming out any shortly now. So, yep. Bit more about this game. Obviously, we haven't played Barnet at their place in a very long time due to our absence in the National League, and obviously we came up via the champion spots. Of course, we were champions, and we haven't played since the 2018-19 season, I do believe. So obviously we're back in the Hive, ready for this match to begin, and this should be an interesting encounter going on here. So we'll just have to see how it goes, really, because it could go either way. We could get either like absolutely dominated by them, or we could just be like have a great performance, because we really need that momentum to go up this point, really. So anyways, plenty of people coming up the tunnel right now as I'm saying it right now. So plenty of fans going into their seats apparently via the tunnel. Bit interesting, but I think it's for the little section over there. All focus is on the tunnel right now, where the camera is pointing via the National League TV stream, of course. But we've got a couple of minutes to go before kickoff starts and all that, so we'll have to see how it goes, really. And a couple of seasons to go, and off we go. And once again, plenty of staff coming out of the plenty of staff coming out the tunnel, but obviously how this goes. Just going to quickly close that door real quick. Okay, we're ready to go. Sounds check, all that. Ready to go. Obviously, we're currently still waiting for the players to emerge from the tunnel. Seems to be a lot of stuff coming out of that tunnel, really, but it doesn't look so good, to be fair. I think the mascots or the ball boys for this evening coming out towards the tunnel, really, I think. I don't know if they're really like setting up a flag display. I didn't see any flags, really, but I think they're going to try to be quick here, I think, because the players are literally going to be coming out in like any second now or something. Might be too late, but we'll have to see how all the mascots do. If I bless them if they don't hold the players' hands or anything, but seems like they'll be lining up for something, but we'll see how that goes, really. So I think the mascots are actually lining up, to be fair. I think they're going to be clapping the players and all that coming out the field. And do apologise if you hear any background noise. To be fair, but anyways, like that. Oh, they've got the flags out. That means seems like the Barnet players are going to be doing the flags. Referees getting the ball ready, and of course we have the tables up ready to go. Vanarama National League tables up via the National League TV up, and it seems like Barnet are currently 5th place, of course, and we're currently sat in 22nd. No, not 22nd. We're going to be sat in 20th in the league, of course, like you can see. Picking up some great form from the other side in the bottom three. It seems like Maidstone have lost the last 5 games. Well, I think Oldham are in a bit of a mixed form with us, likely a bit. Of course, we've got the better form and the better goal difference than them. It's going for having won in the last 5 games. And the other National League fixtures are coming up on the National League TV, of course. I think it shows the different positions, actually, so which is good. So we've got currently. So let's get ready to go. So the players are getting their flags out ready to go. I think the stream's delayed. I think was it late or something? Right, never mind. But I think the players might be coming out of the tunnel right now. I think the local football team have got the flags out and all that ready for the players to walk out. So see how that goes. So got the mascot, of course, and around near the tunnel as well. Obviously, we've got the flags out and all that. I think we used to have flags once back in the National League North, but until they got rid of them. I think a couple of subs are coming out as well. So let's see how that goes. Anyways, it seems like the mascot's actually trying to get the fans going in that opposite stand. And here come the players. Gateshead obviously going to be in their claret and blue kit, while Barnet are in their orange kit. Players emerging right now. Quite a bit of fans. I think might be quite a bit of fans on the other side, of course. But here come the players, of course, emerging from the tunnel and going to be going up to the centre spot to exchange handshakes and all that. But obviously, this is going to be probably an interesting encounter from this game, but we'll just have to see, really. So the referee directs them to the middle as I'm speaking, and he is ready. Seems like he's going to be ready to exchange the handshakes, of course. Of course, Barnet are going to be in their orange strip with black shorts and orange socks, while Gateshead are currently in their claret and blue with claret shirt, turquoise shirt, claret shorts, and claret socks as well. Handshakes have been exchanged here, and we are looking to get kickoff imminent. And obviously, the Barnet doing a bit of their warm up right there near the dugout, between Barnet and Gateshead. While Gateshead are just currently having a bit of joy getting themselves ready to go. A few appreciation from the fans to the players, giving a lot of support to their fans, of course, on the opposite stand. And obviously, I think Gateshead will be sitting in the other stand on that side of the ground. And obviously, there's no stand on that side of the ground, so where we're going to do it. Seems like both captains, Gorman and Greg Ollie, are going to be choosing who kicks off first in this game. And it seems like it's going to be... So let's see, it's going to be... I think it might be Gateshead or Barnet, really. So here we go. Gateshead are going to be... I think they're going to be kicking off with Adam Campbell's going straight up to the ball. And free exchanging a couple of all that. So obviously Gateshead are going to get ready to kick off here. Let's see how this goes. Referee organising the players, counting all the players, make sure the keeper's right, get the lineals in position. And we're going to be kicking off any second now, I think. I do believe. And just waiting, see how it's going to go. Anytime now, referee, nice. And off we go. Here we go. Gateshead start with the ball. Going to be passing it around from the back, it looks like. So, I know it's been thumped up, but it's been met with a head by one of the Barnet players. Campbell looking to charge, being pumped up by the Barnet players, being kicked up here, looking to retrieve it. And it seems like it's going to be claimed by Montgomery, and it has been. Montgomery's just checking his surroundings a bit, making sure there's no one players going out, making sure he's going to pass to, roll to. Seems like Barnet have the two strikers up front, it seems like, so a bit of pressure, but Montgomery seems like he's going to be sending us up. No, he isn't. He's going to be passing it straight to Story, who's probably obviously going to take up the field. Sends the ball straight up. It's going to go all the way to the end of the other side of the ground, and it's going to be a goal kick to Barnet. Of course, I think we've started, usual us, just getting us into the game already. See how this goes. I think Barnet are obviously going to take this goal kick. Likewise, Barnet are going to send this goal kick. Up it goes. Met with Gateshead, looking to counter-attack straight away. It's fell back, and it's been dealt with by Story. Straight back to the keeper, headed it back to the keeper. Barnet looking to attack early on, trying to get back into the game as well. Conte gets round. I think the refs blowed for a foul to Gateshead, and it's obviously going to be a free kick to Barnet. I think Barnet might be taking a quick one. I think they might be sending it up. And I think it's going to be one that's going to be striving in the box already, I think. He's going to take it now. Free kick. Straight into the Barnet, and it's cleared by Greg Ollie on the to the box here. Here comes Danny Elliott. Danny Elliott. Oh, he's past one. He can shoot. No, one of the Barnet players. He tries again, and it's just across the face of goal. Oh, great counter-attacking move by Danny Elliott. He was really alert here, and obviously it was blocked very well. Straight past one defender. Then just another vital block by Barnet here, and just across the second chance, just across the face of goal. So bright start from us so far in the opening 3 minutes of the game. Oh, he slips a bit. The Barnet keeper just a bit slips here. Header matched by Ethan Pye. It's gone out for a Gateshead throw. But great. All that. Is Conte. Pucks it back to Pye. Playing from the back, Gateshead, it seems like we always do, but pumped up, fired up from the defence by Story. It's obviously going to go back to the Barnet keeper, and it absolutely goes nowhere, like we always do. Headed by Story again. Conte, can he control it? Yes, he can. He's finding Tinkler on this right-hand side. Kenton Richardson on the ball now, looking to play from the back. Story going to drive it up a bit. Obviously, going to pass back to Kenton Richardson on this left wing here. Obviously, playing from the back, trying to get as many players up in the box. Kenton Richardson's going to fire that up straight to Danny Elliott. Headed away by one of the Barnet defenders. Thumped up the pitch by one of the Barnet players from that header. And here's Dan Ward. Finds it to Greg Ollie. Greg Ollie looking for someone. He finds Danny Elliott. He's got Conte in the middle. He's going to advance it to the right wing to Adam Campbell. And it's just going to be headed away by one of the Barnet defence. Conte can get it here. Seems to be a bit of a bright start from us so far. Oh, it seems a bit of a advantage being played. One of the Barnet players was fouled there by the Gateshead players. Here comes, I think it's Beard on the ball. And Adam Campbell's trying to pressure him as much as he can. Here's Beard looking to find this cross in, but it's being cleared against by Montgomery. Excellent clearance by Montgomery. Oh, it's Adam Campbell. Clearance wasn't the best. It got blocked there. He ran into a player. Still the Barnet in the gated half. Still throwing to Barnet in the gated half. And it's on the right side. I think it's the right side of the gated half. Near the corner flag. Pass to Beard. I think it was out, and it is out, and it's going to be a gated throw on this right-hand side. And Robbie Tinkler's going to be retrieving that ball, I think. Yeah, he is. I think Robbie Tinkler's going to be throwing this in. Taking his time like always. And be long throw by Robbie Tinkler. Met with Dan Elliott, gets a head on it. And it's going to throw Nicky Kabamba. Oh, it's not. Excellent defending by Kent Richardson. Like always, Kent Richardson thumps the ball up the field. Tries to met with by Dan Ward. Dan Ward defender down. He's closing the keeper down for the Barnet. Finally keeper down. Owen Bailey meets the header. Danny Elliott tries to control it, tries to get it back to Conte, but it's just being dispossessed again by Barnet. Oh, it's a bit of a heavy challenge there, and it's going to be a free kick to Barnet. Is not happy about that at all. Near the Gateshead dugout. I think it's another free kick that is probably going to be lofted into the Gateshead box here. Or they're going to play it short. Free kick taken by Barnet. It's going into the gated half. Story gets his foot just narrowly on it. Campbell tries to go for it. Greg Ollie slides in. Nice tackle by Greg Ollie. And it's gone out for a Barnet throw-in. Quick throw-in by Barnet. Straight back to another one. Cross by Barnet. Cleared by Story. Can get a counter-attack. He's got Ollie. He's going to send it to Dan Ward. Dan Ward driving here. He needs support. He's got Ollie next to him. He's chosen to go back in the middle here. Bailey. Here's Pye. Tinkler on the just getting an attack in, trying to frustrate Barnet a bit. Conte. Lovely footwork. He's trying to still in the Barnet half here. Danny Elliott, great feet. Going to send that ball in the box, and it's been claimed. A very low-driven cross straight into the hands of the Barnet keeper, who comfortably collects that and gets down low to collect that. It's been all right so far. Nothing big in the opening 10 minutes, I think. Oh, a bit of a nudge there. It's going to go straight out for a goal kick to Gateshead, and it is. I think we started them more lively here a bit. Plenty of time. We just need to keep doing that throughout the game, I think. Obviously, sending the balls up and not sending the balls up and then just going straight to the attackers is not probably a bit harsh on them. You know, there's not going to be attackers running onto that. So, goal kick shortly taken by James Montgomery. Sent it up by James Montgomery. Heads by Robbie Tinkler. And Greg Ollie gets there. And here comes Campbell. He's trying to get the thing. I think the referee's blowing a whistle for some odd reason. I think one of the Barnet players is down, so the referee has stopped the game. And the physio is on the pitch. Jesus Christ, something's in my eye. Physio's coming on the pitch, and it's been all right so far, really. Another lively start from us. We haven't looked out. Looks like I haven't made many of the mistakes as we should, but as we usually would or now. Obviously, I think this momentum is still carrying on, I think, from the York game. Let's see how that goes. I think Beard is getting treatment. in the Barnet half, just outside near the border, near the centre of the pitch, and look like he's able to continue with that. It's going to be a drop ball to Barnet, I think. Near the Barnet penalty box, Campbell and one of the Barnet players, one of the Barnet centre-backs, is standing over it, and the Barnet centre-back sends it up the field, met by a head by Robbie Tinkler, and it's out for a... what's it called? I think it's out for a Barnet throw-in. Quickly throw taken, and it's met by Adam Campbell, who gets in really strongly there on the tackle here. I think it's the number 23 Beard's going to take this throw in. It's gone back, crosses up, tries to get in the gated box. Oh, it's a bit of a heavy challenge there by Tinkler, and it's not going to be a free kick. I think it is. I think it might be a throw-in actually near the gated penalty box. Barnet going to take this throw near the gated penalty box, I think, and they're going to do a long throw here into the box. The number 6 is readying up his long throw here. He's going to be throwing this long ball towards the gated penalty box. He's going for the short option instead. Oh, it's a bit of a miscommunication there, and Barnet. Defence is back there to prevent it though. A lot of bodies in that gated penalty box. Thought he was in there. And a great block by Story. Here we go. Can get a counter attack. He's going to fall Elliott here. Needs support. Ollie feds the ball. It's just. It looks like he was trying to play a through ball, and it just met the centre back. Here comes Barnet though. If I would say, bit of end Guinness. Both sides having a bit of a lively start here. It's going to be folded in the box, and it's just the cross was too deep, and it was just being touched way too late, nowhere near the goal, and it's going to be out for a goal kick. Like I've said before, Dan Ward was trying to go through. Gregory was trying to play a through ball to Dan Ward, but unfortunately it came to a Barnet defender, of course. Montgomery is going to send this up the field, and it's going to be a met of a head by Greg Ollie. Is Adam Campbell. Oh, lovely skill there by Robbie Tinkler. Can he find Adam Campbell? And Dan Ward can get there to get the ball right. I think that pass was meant to go back. Oh, Robbie Tinkler's showing off a bit near the right wing. It's gone back to Montgomery. I think it's going to be sended up the pitch again by Montgomery. It's met by one of the Barnet defence here. Back to the goalkeeper. Back to the Barnet goalkeeper. Lovely touch there. Conte can't get there. Barely does. In the Barnet half, in the gated half still. Tries to skip away. Gets it past his man here, Pye. Down this left-hand side. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be a free kick at Gateshead. It is. And a bit of shoving there. A shoving match between the Barnet player and Ethan Pye. Story's going to send this up. Going to go to Tinkler. Tinkler heads it on, but absolutely no one there. Well, absolutely no one there. It's going to go straight back to Montgomery, who's going to collect that with ease. Straight back out to Kenton Richardson. Kenton Richardson to Story in the gated half. We're building attack here from this defence, building back like we always are. Montgomery's going to send this up. Bit of pressure from Barnet to send that ball up. Straight up the head. And Barnet seemed like they're going to get away from it. Pye gets in the way. Excellent strength by Pye to prevent him from getting away there. We've got Tinkler. Kent Richardson passes back to his goalkeeper, James Montgomery. Straight away, his long kick is met by a Barnet centre back, and Barnet, after that, get a free kick in their half. So we've got 15 minutes gone here. Been all right so far. Getting sended up, and absolutely no one's going to be there. But I think it was just a pressure thing, really. But off we go, Barnet. Headed up straight away. Ollie's going to control this down. He's going to drive this ball forward. He's got a Gateshead player to his left wing, went down, and straight away, Barnet take a quick throw in. Referee hasn't given a foul to Greg Ollie for that. And it's been blocked by Barnet, and it's a Gateshead throw near the corner flag to this left-hand side. I'll take a draw now if it stays this way, actually. Anyways, I think Story's going to be sending this ball up. Story with the throw-in. Long throw up towards, I think it is Conte, but Conte doesn't get much on it. Here comes Barnet. Driving down this left-hand side near the corner flag, met by two Gateshead players, but easily dealt with by Conte. Oh, it's a bit of a miss start here, but they're going to send this ball into the box, Barnet, but obviously it's met by a head by Lewis Story. Campbell can break here. It's option of a short, and it's just came off of the Barnet player, but can Campbell go for seconds? And it seems like Spearley gets straight into that tackle, and obviously it's going straight back to the keeper after that, near the Barnet half. Send this ball Barnet up the field, and here comes Dan Ward, tries to cut in from the side, and I think it's not going to be a foul there. That's a bit of a harsh decision from the ref here. Tinkler's kick there by Richardson, got a bit of a nick by Kabamba here on near the left of the penalty, near the left of the gates of the penalty box here, but Montgomery gets the hands on the ball easily. I think it's going to be Bailey who comes up the field, passes straight to Story, and here's Montgomery. He's probably looking to send this ball up the field, and he looks like somebody's on there. Can he get the ball on there? No, he can't, unfortunately. Oh, wait. No, he can't. It's going to be a Barnet throw. Montgomery, part of the hard side, just went out of play near the Barnet corner flag to this left-hand side of the Barnet corner flag, like we usually see. I think we got put under pressure a bit, but been all right so far. Not big any chances from both sides so far. I think that's going to be all. I think one of the players is going in a little stand and little seats near the Barnet stand right there behind the dugout. So that's going to be long throw up. Met by a Barnet player. I think it's gone out for a throw into Barnet again. Be cleared up the field. It's not good clearance there, but Barnet can rebuild, trying to rebuild an attack here in the Gateshead half, and it's going to be a Barnet throw near the right-hand side of Gateshead's corner flag, and right near the penalty box actually. Throw taken, Conte can't get out of it, and it's made a hash of that a bit. Cross comes in, blocked by Conte. Conte was another heavy pass there, and it could have been a bit more dangerous if somebody was in there, but can't get to do it. They're still giving away heavy passes and mistakes here. Oh, Tinkler goes down on the left side, and I think it's going to be gone for a Gateshead goal kick. Another heavy pass by Conte. Could have been a player right there, just like pick up the scraps on that and probably fired in the net. Another mistake, probably our third mistake of the game, but we'll move. I think Gates are going to pass back. Story's going to pass to Montgomery. I think Montgomery's going to send this up the field. No, he isn't. He's going to pass to Bailey. I think it's not good when we have two strikers that have on hot form right now, passing, and it goes straight out, literally straight out into the almost near the centre pitch. Obviously put under pressure by that. Throwing the Barnet near the centre circle on this left-hand side. Barnet sends it up the field. Jumped up. Oh, it's Conte, man. Jesus Christ, Conte. Don't have on the best game so far, Conte. Sure, improve. Barnet, quick throw in. Excellent tackle by Adam Campbell to give Barnet another throw near this left side of the Gateshead half. Throws it up. I think it was Beard who gets the who throws that in, and it's straight away fired up the pitch and cleared. Is Danny out of touch going to be good? He tries to get away from his man, but Barnet centre back gets ahead to it and clears it a bit. Getting a bit under pressure here. Barnet's going to send this ball up the field, and it's going to be met by a Barnet head. And I think it might be going out. Ethan Pye gets ahead to it. Bit of head tennis here around the near the Barnet dugout. Oh, it's a bit of a handball outside of the box. Could have probably been a free. Going to Gates otherwise. Near our penalty box. The bright side of us has probably calmed down quite a bit here. And just trying to, I think we're mostly settling on a draw here, to be fair. Don't know what the hell's going on between this. Here we go. Bailey's going to try and send us up. Here's Conte. Get met by two. Barnet defence. Tries to send the ball up. Another head tennis going in the middle. One of the Barnet players goes down. And the referee just blows his whistle. And he's just... Referee, man. Could have let that played, right? And could have let that play to Gates. I was going straight to Robbie Tinkler on this left-hand side. He was looking to break there. And then the referee just stopped the game. And all the Barnet players are not happy about that for some reason. And the referee is a bit trying to get this game back on his hand and all that. Mike Williams been having a bit of a chat to his fourth official next to him. I think it's number 8 that went down. There was an accidental contact by Greg Ollie, and he's getting a bit. He's going to get confronted by the referee. Here, maybe another drop ball to Barnet or Gator. Not too sure. He's taking this ball up. Where's he going with this? So it's near the centre circle. Near the centre circle. The drop ball is going to be to Barnet. Near the centre circle. It'll be fired up the field. Met overhead. And Story gets it away. The bad clearance. Oh, he tries for a long shot here. Oh, that was an awkward one. He tried for a long shot there. Story's clearance wasn't good enough. And it just fell straight to the Barnet, outside the box. And he tries to go for the spectacular. And he's just met. Montgomery had to go along. He was trying to go for the near post. And Montgomery gets down low. And he gets his save in, and it's a corner to Barnet. That was a bit of an unexpected one. He was looking for the quick one there, but Montgomery did well to save that. Here we go, corner, Barnet. Corner whipped in. Can he get a head on it? And it's just over again by Barnet. Honestly, that was close. That was proper close. It looks like Story's clearance. Obviously, I think his clearance wasn't good enough, and then I think one of the Barnet players from like 40 or 30 yards decided to unleash one straight away, and it's just could have been horribly wrong for Montgomery. It was one of them awkward ones where it just bounced off the ground and had to parry it out. But that was the only good chance for Barnet so far, probably the only best chance of the game so far. And Montgomery's long kick up the field has gone straight out of play. Like I said, that was an awkward one to deal with. Conte is going to try and throw in a Gateshead. Looking for the quick one, Ethan Pye. Throwing back to Story here, to Kenton Richardson, looking to play back. I think pressure is going to be upstairs. Long ball forward, up to Dan Ward. Dan Ward, Tinkler, lovely driving whip. Can Tinkler find her? Oh, he's just been tackled there. Still a bit of chance here for Gateshead to take the league. Greg Ollie's meant to be cross, but it's gone straight to the another low-driven bouncing cross straight to the Barnet keeper, and the Barnet keeper sends it up the field. Met by a head by Story, and that wasn't the best of headed clearances ever. All that, but I think it's a free kick. A Gateshead. Well, one of the Barnet linos have just. I think it's one of the Gateshead players. I thought it was offside, but one of the Gateshead players is down in the box. I wonder who that is. I think that's Ethan Pye. I think the referee did stop the game, and I think the Barnet players are not very happy because they thought they wanted the game to carry on and all that, and the referee did stop the game, and Pye is up on his feet like there's no dilly-dallying about. Referee calms the players down, and looks like there's going to be a free kick near the tunnel between the tunnel. So near the Gateshead penalty box, Montgomery's going to take it. Looks like Montgomery wants to give it a Story. I think Robbie Tinkler wants it, but I think Montgomery is probably going to send this up, and he is sending it up. Montgomery. Danny Elliott's trying to get there. It's another long ball forward, and it's gone straight out of play. And it's honestly, again, still when long balls forward, and it's just no one there. It's gone straight out. Just no one there. It's just every time that happens. But it's going to be a throw-in too. I think it's going to be a throw-in. I think Gateshead wanted to throw in to get. It's going to take a quick here. Kabamba here. Referee telling them to get back near the dugout. Throwing to Barnet near the dugout, near the Barnet dugout. For officials telling them to put it there. Throw in, gets up. Conte gets up, clear, fired out into the stands by Pye. Throwing to Barnet near the Gateshead dugout. Long throw in by Barnet, headed on by one of the Barnet players. It's gone out, and it's straight out for a goal kick to Barnet. Nothing interesting so far. Both sides have got that chance. The best chance was that awkward moment that Montgomery had again, with that poor clearance by Louis Story, and the player decides to go for that, and it's literally gone straight out again. As I'm speaking, right hand side of near the big massive stand, and it's gone out for another throw to Barnet. I think Barnet are getting a lot of throw-ins in this game. Kent Rich is going to fire off. That wasn't the best of clearances, and it's just skidded off him a bit. It was looking to become, and then as Robbie Tinkler gets there, and it's going to be a throw-in to Barnet. Or was it going to be a corner? If this is a corner, I think it's a throw-in. No, it was right near the corner area. Right, I think this will be another long throw. There we go, another long throw. Long throw up into that busy Gateshead box, headed away by Robbie Tinkler. And it's going to be Montgomery to claim it. Easy save. Montgomery's going to try drive it up the field. The clearance wasn't that impressive again, and it's met by a Barnet header. Obviously, Montgomery wanted to go on the quick counter-attack. From that, obviously, it's met by a Gateshead head. Met by a Barnet head, I mean. Pie with the throw-in. Looks for options, but seems like all the Barnet players are getting themselves ready here. Up it goes, long throw in. Danny gets his head on it, but absolutely no one there behind Danny Elliott to get there. Barnet are going to get there. Oh, it's a bit of an awkward one near the Barnet corner flag, but he did manage to clear it. Goes straight back to James Montgomery in goal, and he's going to claim that. He's probably going to throw it to Story, or he's going to send this up, like we've seen before with Gateshead. So, James Montgomery going to send this up, I think. Trying to pick the options out. He's just going to send this up, really. And it's going to be another head. And it's going to be... No, it's headed away by Barnet again. A lot of headers being met by Barnet here. And he's trying to be clever there, Pie. Trying to flick it over one and try to keep it in, but he just couldn't keep it in, really. And probably I would like to know about how many throw-ins Barnet has, because I'm literally seeing a lot of them at this point, and there's not really much chances in this game, really, in this first half. Being a bit slow from both sides. Both sides are trying to battling out quite even at the moment, involving the same. Quite even, but with less chances, and not really. The front men are not doing that well, in my opinion, from both sides, really. But see how it's going. So Barnet header. It's cleared by Gateshead by Dan Ward. Here we go. Barnet passing momentum here by Barnet, but it's been met by a head by Barnet. It looks like Hunter's going to clear. Gateshead throw-in. Near the centre circle, near the Gateshead dugout, near the Barnet dugout. I think Pye's going to take it again. Throwing by Pye. Bailey was there, just get the pass in, and it's gone straight into the Barnet defence, and it's been headed away. Pardon me, excuse me. Been a bit of a slow and boring game so far. It's not good for Gates. I think Pye's going to send it into the box here. I think Pye's going to deliver a long throw, which I've never seen before. Oh, never mind. He's going to go short of Campbell. Campbell's touch was a bit awkward to deal with, but Pye comes here. Kabamba was trying to get that, and it just went horribly wrong. Montgomery going to send this up. Oh, it's a lovely ball. It was just a bad touch there by Ethan Pye. It was a great long ball forward from Montgomery. Saw Pye, and he's just slightly let him down quite a bit, and it's obviously gone out for a Barnet throw. And it's going to be sended up here. Oh, it's a bit of a dirty one. Oh, here we go, Gateshead. Trying to counter by one of the Barnet defenders. Clinton's going to drive up the field here. He needs options. He's getting options here. Here comes Pye. Pye going to send a ball into the box, and it's met by a head by Barnet. Barnet centre-back gets his head on it. Oh, it's been dispossessed. Can Robbie Tickler get there? Yeah, he can. Are we going to send this up? Headed by Danny Elliott. Ollie tries to get there. Ollie's trying to get there. Ellie's got there. Straight to Robbie Tinkler on this right-hand side. Here comes Conte's first touch. Let him down. Oh, it's been a bit of a heavy challenge, and it's a free kick to Gateshead. I think he didn't mean it by the Barnet player. And obviously puts Conte back up on his feet. There's a free kick in a bit of a dangerous area. Chances in and hopefully convert them chances into goals. I think it's 40 yards. It's going to be taken from. It's in the middle between the centre. Let me just say centre spot and the penalty spot. I think Ollie's probably going to do the short option of this. Pretty sure he's not going to take a strike from here. But never know. Greg Ollie. Oh, never mind. He's going to pass short to Robbie Tinkler. I think he's going to send this in the box. Can he find the hand of Danny Elliott? Oh, it's not. It was a good little head-on flick near the box, but it was just no one there. It's gone straight back to us into the Gateshead box. But we're starting to get the game back so I wanted to be. Bit of a boring game so far, but Gateshead are not switching off. Still switched on, it looks like. Trying to get as much counter-attack here. But by the two front men up front. Sorry, going to send this long ball forward. Can you read Robbie Tickler? Met by a head by Barnet. Oh, Kabamba was almost in there, but excellent, lovely flick on by Kent Richardson. That could have been Kabamba in there. And one-on-one with the keeper. But here comes Danny Elliott. Here he is. Counter-attack by Gateshead. Come on, Danny Elliott. He gets the ball in. Oh, it's just across the face of goal. And it's gone out for a goal kick. And that could have been a good goal. And probably his 5th goal of the game so far. But that was the chance of the game so far. Lovely driving. Lovely through ball. And it's just on the face of goal. And it was just almost in. And it looks like it's going to be a corner to Gateshead. So we're starting to get got back into the game after this slow start, right? But that was so close from going in, crossed the face of goal, and that could have been fired straight into the top right-hand corner. Here we go, Ollie, corner. Oh, it was a bit of a hard corner, and it's gone on the face out of the goal, and it's a Barnet throw it. No, it's Barnet goal kick. Like I said, what a chance for Gateshead so far. Goal kick to Barnet. Going to send this up the field. It's going to be held up very nicely by the Barnet defence. Barnet try to come back here. And it's Barnet are just starting to letting Gateshead play them here. It's a bit positive, all positive from Gateshead. Here's Conte. Kenny Richardson, I think Dan Ward's up in the box. Danny Elliott tries to get there, and it's gone out, and it's a goal kick, and that surely has to be a corner. Danny Elliott was in front of his man, and it seems like I think the Barnet player got a bit of a touch there. Sent up. Headed. I mean, Barnet are just... I think they're not playing well, to be fair. I think they weren't expecting it, but they are trying their best, Barnet. They're trying to do... seem to be a good footballing side, I can say. Send it up the field by Barnet goalkeeper. Met by a head by Gateshead, and straight back to the Barnet defence. The Barnet centre-back, which... brings it down beautifully. Pressure. Danny Elliott's going to apply pressure to the keeper. The keeper fires it up the field. met by a head, and yes, he does met by a head. Conte is struggling for this. A bit of shirt pulling there, and it's always a bit of a afters here. Like, surely, I think he just grabbed onto Conte's shirt a bit, and the referee decides to give him a warning, I think. But he gave a free kick at Gateshead, and it was just a bit selfish by the Barnet. He just tugged on the neck of Conte's shirt, and no booking at all. Can't believe this. Bit of a conversation between the ref and the two players and the captain as well, Greg Ollie. So we've got 5 minutes until the first half ends of this game. We're here in the 40th minute here. Story sends this up. Can you get met by a Gateshead? I think it got met by a but here comes Barnet counter-attacking here. Oh, and Robbie Tinkler gets straight into there, into the Barnet player, just denies it straight when it's gone straight out for a Barnet throw. Here we go. Here comes Barnet playing from the back. Put some pressure on, probably. just want them to get into them and just cut off any escape routes. But here is Gateshead, the counter-attacking here. Here comes Danny Elliott. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Oh, he's touched let near the penalty box and it goes straight back to the keeper, where the keeper sends the ball up the field. And it's another throw into Barnet. Just going to put my light on. There we go. Bit some light. Bit too much light, to be fair. Anyways, Barnet, here we go. It's a bit of a head tennis here near the Gateshead dugout, like we've seen before. It's gone straight out for a Barnet throw in the Gateshead half, near the centre circle. Thrown by Barnet. And he just couldn't keep it in. And it's gone for a Gateshead throw again. I think we're mainly looking the more lively of this here, but we'll just have to see how it goes, really. Probably looked a bit more better on the counter-attack than Barnet. I think Barnet are not at the races, I think. They weren't expecting his Campbell. Oh, he can't get there. Thumped up the field by Barnet. With lovely little close contact play there by Gateshead. And prevents another goal-stopping opportunity. And it's gone out for a Barnet throw, I think. They do like that long throw here. I think they've got the towels out, actually. Got one of the towels out, and the Barnet players are looking near the throwing box. So he's going to send this throw in. Conte can get a head on it. Yes, he can. Barely gets a head on it and steers out. Can Daniele get in front of his man? No, he can't. Can he counter? Can Gateshead quickly counter? Here comes Conte, driving down here, driving to the Barnet half. Dan Ward manages just to keep it in, but Dan Ward driving here. Can he shoot? He's going to try and take a shot here, and it's just at the keeper's palms, really. And I think it's referee. No, it's not. But obviously, it was a low-driven shot, and the keeper just claims it easily again. We're probably the most likely on the counter-attack here. Barnet have been a bit quiet here in this first half. Cleared by Ollie. Campbell looking to outpace Beard. Oh, Campbell's been outpaced here. Beard coming out. Campbell saved by Walker in goal. Oh, that was a great chance. I think Sean Beard made a hash of that. Oh, that was so close. But we just need to keep this up, really. And looks like Gateshead are on the most likely to score here. But what a save by Walker there in goal for Barnet. Oh, that was so close. Excellent drive by Campbell. It was a mistake by Sean Beard in defence, and he his touch let him down, and Campbell's on top of him. But let's have a look at this again. Sean Beard outmatched by Adam Campbell. I think he should have really played it into Danny Elliott on the left side, but that Adam Campbell tried to go for it, but he should have really took it to the ref's gone down a bit slightly, and that's free kick to Gateshead. But that was another close chance for Gateshead. Seems to be all Gateshead going forward mainly, but Barnet seem to be defensively. I think it's going to be 2 minutes of added on time as we hit the 45 minutes. Gateshead will have plenty of about 3 chances right now. Or cups was just saved by Beard. It gets down low, excellent save, and it was cleared after that. But Sean Beard made a real hash of it, being under pressure by Adam Campbell. Colin Montgomery sends it up. Conte need to get a goal here. Gateshead. Conte skipping past his man Dan Moore. No, it's not. It's Danny Elliott. Oh, it's just been blocked. A cutback cross, and it's just gone straight into the Barnet. So 2 minutes of added time. Still 0-0 this game. Still 0-0. Oh, actually, I need to just. Okay, let me just. There we go. There we go. Right. So we've got Barnet here. Headed. Oh, come on. Bolly with the long ball forward. Looks like it's going to go out. Or Dan Wall's going to get there, I think. Oh, it's a bit of a scuffle there between that, and it's a bit of a fuming, but it's gone out for a goal kick to Barnet. And I think that should be it for the first half. So I think we're just approaching the 70. I think we're approaching the 46 minutes here of time here. So I think, and he does, and the referee blows his whistle for half time, and that is Barnet 0, Gateshead 0 at the end of half time. Plenty of positives from that game, of course, but plenty of positives from that game, of course. I think that we dealt with them very, very well, I think. But we just need to just keep it up, really, because that was excellent from us, from Gateshead's point of view, and Barnet didn't look a bit of a trouble up front, really. But we've held them well, considering we're doing excellent, I think. But could go either way, really. But I'll just see how this goes. So it is currently Barnet. Excuse me. Barnet 0, Gateshead 0. Yes, at the end of this half. So let's have a look at the current results in the National League so far. So let's have a look here. Let's get this up. And we're just going to get this up. And screen share this. So here's the current results so far. So we have Aldershot 0, Notts County 1, Barnet 0, Gateshead 0, Dagenham and Redbridge 0, Woking 2, Woking Wanderers 1, Oldham 2, Maidenhead United 1, Scunthorpe United 1, Maidenhead 0, Southend 1, Solihull Moors 0, Halifax 0, FC Halifax Town 0, Torquay United 0, Wealdstone 1, Eastleigh 1, and York City 3, Maidstone 1. And as look at the table so far, Gateshead still in 21st position. Oldham currently winning, unfortunately. Maidstone losing, but got a bit of a 2-point gap near second place and all that, but it seems like the gaps between the two of these places seem to be going all right so far. So currently sat Scunthorpe for winning, surprisingly, so it must be good for them winning, of course. And we'll go to National League North now. So bit of set three. So obviously, AFC Feld nil. AFC filed 3, Barnet United 0-0 between Spennymoor and AFC Telford, 0-0 between Alfreton and Falsterdale, 0-0 between Kingston and Five Spartans. Half time, Boston United 1, Gloucestershire City 2. Gloucester City 2, actually. Brackley Town 0, Chester 1. Barnet. So we've got. No, Bradford Park Avenue 1, Telford United 1. Curzon Ashton 0, Buxton 1. Darlington 0, Chorley 0. Hereford 1. Hereford 1. Hereford 1. Scarborough 0. Leamington 0. Kilmsted Harriers 0. Peterborough Sports 1. Southport 0. Bit of the table so far. Not doing too bad, to be fair. Bit of a gap between them. Still going right to the end between Darlington, Brackley, and all that. Through to National League South. Bath City 1, Eastbourne Borough 0, Chelmsford 0, Chippenham Town 1, Cheshunt 0, Dartford 1, Dulwich Hamlet 0, Farnborough 4, East Ebbsfleet 1, Ebbsfleet 1, Weymouth 0, Haverton Waterloo Vale 1, Braintree Town 1, Hemel Hempstead 0, Hampton and Richmond Borough 0, Hungerford Town 0, Dover Athletic 0, Oxford City 1, St Albans 0, Tonbridge Angels 3, Slough Town 0, Worthing 2, and Welland 0. Bit of a table here, and that would be it for the two divisions between the National League here, the second half, so stay tuned for that. my microphone off there. More results coming in so far between the Football League and all that. Oops, had the stream on by accident. Whoops. And so here we are. The players are coming out for the second half of this game. Oldham free. Fuck me. No way Oldham's 3 up. Yeah, Oldham's 3-1 up. Jesus Christ. A bunch of Tuesday fixtures going ahead as well. Let's check. And massive half for us. See if we need to just keep on. And it seems like Barnet going to be taking the second half kickoff. And here we go. Barnet going to be taking off at this point. And Barnet have kicked off the game, and it's gone straight to the short one here by Barnet. Thumped up the field by Libby Story. And it's gone all the way out near the Barnet dugout for a Gateshead throw. And we have a throw into Gateshead. Gateshead throw in. And out there. Oh, it's been a little of a drag back there. It was a bit of an awkward one there through the edge of that box, though. But we need to keep this up if we want to graft the result out like we should. So, throw in to Gateshead near the Barnet penalty box. Could go straight to Dan Ward. Tries to go there, battling with this centre back, and it's just Adam Campbell unleashes his shot, but the referee just blows for a free kick to Barnet, and the goalkeeper seems to be taking it. Flicked on by Barnet here. Can Pye get to it? Yes, it can. Yes, he can. So, Barnet throw. Looks like it was going. It looks like it was in play. Apparently, Dadier tried to put the pressure on the keeper a bit. Sends it up the field. Can he meet the header on it? No, he can't. And going to be thumped up the pitch by Story, met by a Barnet header though. Can't try to touch it down, dispossessed by the Barnet player. Here comes Barnet down this right hand side. One of them awkward ones to deal with, and it was just in the side netting, and then the referee apparently calls it out for a corner, and it was just in the side. It was one of them crosses that it just hit the side netting. Up in the air crosses, hit the side netting. Barnet corner. On me. So here we go. Going to be a Barnet corner here. Taking this time for the corner, to be fair. What the hell's going on? just going to quickly close this door. I still haven't taken this corner, Jesus Christ. What the hell's going on? Oh, one of the Barnet players is injured, man. The camera man's not doing a great job, to be fair. Coming out, Montgomery gets a foot in. Can it be cleared off the line? Saved by Montgomery. And another save by Montgomery. Excellent save by Montgomery. It looks like it was going straight in, but Montgomery was there to just touch it, get it out of the line. That was a great chance for Barnet from a corner, really. Gets his punch. Next with the tries to score, he flicks it back up, goes for the seconds, and it's been saved by Montgomery in goal. Corner, another corner to Barnet. Montgomery again gets his fist to it. And it's going to be, oh, that was an awful touch, and it's sailed away. That was not a good touch by Ethan Pye. Gave it straight to the Barnet defence, and he just what was that? Can't believe that. Pye he tried to touch it down and clear it, but his touch was just let him down. He just gave it straight to a Barnet player in acres of space, and he just unleashed another one. And Montgomery's going to send this up. Oh, is Danny Elliott on side here? Oh, Danny Elliott, can he get there? He needs support. Come on. Oh, I think it's offside, I think. Oh. He was in behind the defence by a couple of yards, and he was looking to strike it again, but the offside flag went up. Two sides was pretty good, bright start here by both sides here. Go. Corner to Gateshead. Can Campbell put the pressure on? He's going to, the bar centre back's going to send this up. Met with a Gateshead head, and it's going to be sent up again. Oh, it isn't. Oh, it's been, looks like he got himself in a bit of a muddle there, but here comes Barnet driving in their own into Gateshead's box. Looking at fed through the number 10 near the corner flag, being dealt with well by Lewis Story. Is another driver corner, or it's just being clear. Another driving cross, but it's being cleared. But quick throw by Barnet, looking to put a dagger into Gateshead's heart, and it's going to be a little longer forward, and the header was a bit off here, and there's going to be another shot, and Montgomery gets down low to save it, and Barnet seem to be picking up their feet here. Another shot that was going, looks like it was curling there, bit of a curl onto that, but Montgomery deals with it well, and Montgomery's been excellent, and another long ball forward with no one there. Excellent. So here we go. Here comes Adam Campbell driving here. Danny Elliott tries for it. Oh, it's been blocked. Danny Elliott did the dummy a bit, but Dan Ward was trying to put it home, but it was just met by a Barnet player who blocked it excellently. So Campbell putting the pressure on the Barnet keeper. Oh, the keepers did an awful clearance there. But can Gateshead build? Oh, it's just come out. It's going everywhere, this ball. Bit of a passing game here going on between Barnet. Barnet's going to be sending this ball forward. Barely clears it. Another Barnet header. Gets it down well and gets it on the ground. But there goes Adam Campbell sliding in. Struggles to get back on his feet. Oh, another space left up. We need to get into these really. Oh, it's Montgomery, and Montgomery gets that, has another save to that. But it was one of them disappointing crosses by Barnet again, who that have not met any of them. But Montgomery's going to take his time here, look around. Barnet's seen the more lively of this in the start of this second half, starting to get the game is properly livened up a bit. The ball forward took down excellently by Conte. Now Gator can drive. Danny Elliott cuts inside. He chooses Ollie as his options. On the edge of the penalty box, Campbell drives it, but it's been blocked again by the Barnet defence. Throwing near the corner flag. Oh, Danny Elliott's near the corner. Can he turn? Can he turn? Oh, he's just let his touch down slightly, and the Barnet player got in front of the ball, and it's gone straight out for a goal kick to Barnet. Goal kick by Barnet. Going to choose the short option instead. They're trying to get things quickly, doing things quickly here, Barnet, seems like. Danny Elliott tried to put the pressure on the keeper, but the keeper sends the ball up forward. No one there. Toby Tickler in inches of space here. Oh, that was a bit of a hefty chance, and it's gone out for a... No, it's a Gateshead free kick, actually. No, it's not. Free kick. That was helped by... Oof. That could have been Nicky Obama in there if Story wasn't there next to him. But Ollie, can he get there? Oh, Ollie, you just... I don't know what Ollie was doing there. He just kicked the ball straight outside. He had a chance to turn, but he's just decided to give Barnet a throw in. Headed on, flicked on by Dan Ward, being blocked here, and Barnet have acres of stuff. Fed through here on this near the corner flag. Looks like it's going back out here. Barnet taking their time trying to get chances in the box, and it surely has to be offside that. Somehow it is not. And a header away. And it needs to be dealt with, surely. A bit of a pass there, and it's going to go out for a gated goal kick. And it wasn't the best of passes, long passes there by one of the Barnet players. Out for a Gateshead goal kick. It's not one of the classics as you expected to be. It's still 0-0 here, and still with a couple of games, still with pretty much the advantage we still have is a 0-0 lead. Obviously, that will do us well for coming up. With Montgomery slips when he took that goal kick, but it's a little bit sloppy here, a bit of mistakes here by Gateshead. But it's like we've seen before in the past season. Don't want to go back to that past season. We need to kickstart our season well. Here comes Danny Elliott. It's just gone out, man. Anyways. Ended up here. It was a quick throw in, but Story's been put under pressure. Montgomery's put under pressure, and Montgomery's just sent that straight into the stands near the corner, near the dugouts. The momentum on the second half's being like a bit disappointing from us, really. Don't understand at all. Just put on the pressure here. Oh, Kababba's been slipped here. Oh, it's going to go for a penalty. No penalty. No penalty to Barnet. That was lucky there. Oh, hand in my heart moment there, really. Needs to put in the pressure. We need to be careful here, Gateshead. Oh, and Campbell looks like it's going to be through. Oh, dodgy pass. A really dodgy pass, and that could have ended horribly wrong for Barnet there. Not being one of the most entertaining games, like I've said, but headed. Oh, Barnet on the counter-attack here. Barnet having a much second half, and we've given away a free kick near the edge of the box, and we've just... Oh, God. Not being the rest of second half from us, we started very slow in this second half, I could tell you that. We're just letting Barnet put lots of counter-attack, a lot of pressure on us, and we just decided to go out and all that. I just can't believe this. Free kick to Barnet. Near the corner flag. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's another fist away by Montgomery. He comes out of his goal with full of confidence, punches that away. Now can Gates to counter attack. No, Danny Ellis touch let him down again. Maybe headed up here. Oh, it's just another header again. This is just... All right, here we go. Gates to counter attack. Come on. Conte driving up the field. Danny Elliott, he's just too wide, really. He plays a through ball and he's just wide. Honestly, the player was just got to that ball easily, and it's another free kick to Gateshead. Ollie's going to send this free kick up, and it was another free kick, and it was absolutely awful. Straight to the keeper, and Barnet looking to counter attack, but we've dealt it well though. Campbell needs support. He finds Danwall. Can Danwall do something? Has his to Pie. Needs some support here. Oh, cross being fired into the box, but it's being headed away by Barnet. Oh, Barnet has been outdoing some players here. Oh, it's a silly challenge, and it's upon a free kick near the centre. Near the centre of the pitch. On the, I think it was the left-hand side, I think. So it's a free kick to Barnet. About 45 yards, I think. Seems about like that, I think. 45 yards. I think they might be sending this one in, I think. Send it up the field. Oh, it's a really, like a volley cross there, and it's just gone straight across the face of goal and out for a goal kick from Barnet here. Montgomery sending this goal kick up forward. Oh, Tinkler, why did he not get the head on that? But we've got acres of space though. Oh, lovely football. Oh, it's just another heavy touch again. It's another heavy ball. It was a hard one to control, actually. We could have been in there. If you want a contrast in half games, these are the ones that have... Come on, Conte. Here comes Ethan Pye. Dan Ward driving up near the penalty box. Dan Ward unleashes the shot, and it's just wide. And I think it's gone out for a corner to Gateshead, actually. I think it was a bit of a deflection on that. But Gateshead had a chance there in the first chance of the second half. Dan Ward cutting inside of this penalty box, of Barnet penalty box, unleashes a little bit of a curling shot, and it just couldn't curl further enough. So, a bit more likely, we need more of this, please. So, here we go. Gateshead with the corner. Oh, heart's beating quite fast, actually. I don't know why, but here we go. Ollie is going to deliver this corner in. Ollie's going to get the head on it. Oh, he was looking for Ethan Pye, who was looking to do an acrobatic attempt there. And it's going to be pushed back a story here, and it's gone Ethan Pye. Oh, it's another bad touch by Camille Conte, and it's just gone out for a Barnet throw-in near the center circle here to our right. Oh, it's another bad pass here. Oh, it's been dispossessed, and Barnet are countering here. Crossfires in. Montgomery can get the hands to it. It was a bit of an awkward one, but Montgomery's dealt with that very well. And he's just... But it's been cleared by Montgomery. Montgomery's been clearing all these so far, and they've been doing well. Montgomery's been playing well, so I love to see that. Long kick up by Montgomery. Oh, it's... Can he get there? Oh, Dan Ward, can he touch Brung? He brung it down very well. Here's Adam Campbell. Gateshead of driving to the field. It's Dan Ward. It's in. It's Danny Elliott. It's a goal for Gateshead, and that's what we needed. Get in. Get in. Excellent cross. Get in. 1-0 Gateshead. Get in. What lovely cross. Brung down excellent by Dan Ward, and get in Gateshead, and Danny Elliott with his 5th goal in 4 appearances for Gateshead, and he just can't stop scoring in Gateshead shirts. And it's another goal for Gateshead, and we have liftoff here at the Hive. Get in! And it's excellent cross. It was causing confusion. Dan Ward was looking to get that on and all that, but get in. I'll take that any day. Just need to hold this lead out, but get in. Oh, finally, we've finally brought it out. We've got what we wanted here. And Barnet seem to be making a substitute. Let me just fix this. Get in. He just can't be stopped in a Gateshead shirt, really. Let's just fix this a bit. And save that. 1-0 Gateshead. Danny Elliott with the goal. And obviously, we're above. We're back in square one. We're starting to climb up the leagues now. This has been excellent. So, let me just fix this. I guess I'm going to probably waste time here. But get in. 1-0 Gateshead. And we're back. And then, Barnet are counter-attacking here. We need to calm down. We need to just switch back on again. Oh, it's another silly challenge, and it's a free kick to Barnet here. And we want to waste time here, really. Ideally, we really want to waste time here and probably get some more goals or something. But like I've said, right, that was a lovely brought down, excellent by Dan Ward, fed it through to Adam Camp. It was a bit of a mix-up, and then Danny Elliott was there to header it home, and here comes Barnet. Oh, what a save by James Montgomery! That was he got up. The Barnet player got his head to that, and what a save by James Montgomery in goal. This game certainly livened up, I can tell you that. What a head! He got his head to that, and that looks like it was going in, but we've managed to deal with that. We've dealt with that okay. No one was expecting that, but what a header by us. And here we go. Barnet are going to take the corner here. The game's starting to liven up a bit. Corner by Barnet, another deep one. Can he counter-attack here? Quick counter-attack and move here. Gone straight back to the goalkeeper from that long pass. And honestly, it's just can't contain him. Honestly, this has been really great. We started slow in this second half. Barnet were piling on the chances, and then suddenly we just came up with a good goal, excellent play to get that goal, and we just need to just have another one of these chances to just extend our lead. Hopefully, obviously Barnet's still pressing here, and it looks like the rain's coming heavily down here. Oh, it's a bit of a header mixed up. We need to calm it down here. Gateshead. Kenton Richardson wasn't the best of clearances here by Kenton Richardson. Send this ball in. Kenton Richardson, can he deal with it? Campbell gets his head to it, flicked on, and it's going to go out. Barnet's still pressing here. Gateshead have got a lot of defending to do if they want to retain this lead. Cornered up. Cleared away. Oh, it's Danny Elliott. Can he feed Dan Ward? No, he can't. Barnet player gets in his way to stop him with that and brings it back to his goalkeeper and straight back to the centre-back here. Oh, it's a bit of miscommunication here by Barnet. There's still a bit... Oh, it's a bit of miscommunication. It's getting a bit sloppy now, from both sides here. Always a bit of a naff challenge there, but here comes Barnet. And I'm going to send this up the field. Can he do it? Barnet's going to send this up the field and then all that. Can't he get ahead to it? Still getting played. I think Story should have took that down, but Dan Ward is trying to get onto that, but the goalkeeper gets there. Can he get there? Yeah, he can. Okay. Barnet's still counter-attacking in this game. A lot of defender to if we want to retain this lead here. So it'll be bring out to the right-hand side here. Barnet trying to rebuild attack. We need to get the bodies in and get tackled in here if we want to retain this lead. Cross in, headed away by Story. This light's not doing it justice, really, but through in the Gateshead, in their own half. Ethan Pad's going to take. It's going to be a little long up forward throw here. He's going to throw it straight up, met by a header. Out of the way though. Campbell could get there. Oh, it's been dispossessed. Oh, Danny Elliott could have had another one in there. It's been cleared away by Barnet. It's headed away up the field by Story. Oh, and Greg Ollie, can he keep it down? He seems he was in a rush there, but need to keep it up. Need to be defended well by Story. Story holding his man very well here. Oh, it's been possessed, and it's gone straight out for a free kick to Barnet here. And it's again, we just need to see this game off, really. If we want a positive result, we need to see this game off. It was a quick one here. Caught Dan Ward off of Gretz, but an excellent block by Ethan Pye. Excellent block, and the Gators players weren't aware about that. And it's going to be a corner to Barnet. Squeaky bum time here. This is when I get a bit nervous here towards the last 15 minutes of this game. Oh, it's a header, and it's gone out by Barnet. Wasn't the best of headers. Tried another aerial battle win by Barnet. I think there was plenty of space in that. Yeah, he just gets up for his head. There was no one marking him at all. And I think Dan Ward's coming down with something, I think. And the ref's bringing him back up, and when something, I think a substitution is going to be made. I think Lewis Knight's coming on for Dan Ward, I think. Field in the gated turret. He's trying to calm things down, as he said. Dan Ward's off the field, and first substitution for Gateshead so far. We're playing this game right so far. James Montgomery's going to send this ball up the field. Up the field it goes. James Montgomery. Oh, it's going to be flicked on header. Or Adam Campbell could get in front of his man, and it's gone straight out for a goal kick to Barnet. Send it up the field, and the keeper did slip a bit on that patch near the goal line here. Here comes Barnet. Bit of a tricky player to deal with. This number 16. Barnet going to get the ball in the box, and it's gone all the way out for a so it's gone all the way out for a goal kick to Gateshead. Still plenty of time to go. I think there's only like a couple of minutes to go here, so. We need to start to see the game out here, Gateshead. I'm going to try to get Lee's head on it. It does. Oh, it's Lewis Knight. No, it's just been lifted up, and it's just too wide, honestly. And it's just, we're just playing for time. Yeah, we just need to just see this game out, really. Looks like we're going to play the short one, Barnet, and Danny Elliott's going to come up to get the pressure back onto this field. Oof, Lewis Knight almost was in there. He could have got a touch in there, but it's just been, and it's a throw in a Gateshead. Oh, whoops, I just accidentally went out of my stream by accidentally, so. Oh, it's a counter-attack by Barnet, though, as the stream reloads again for me. It's on the corner flag, needs to be dealt with this, and it does. It's going to be lofted into the box again to the Barnet, for the gated box. Oh, Ollie gets his challenge in, and he goes down a bit, and it was surely that to be out, and it is out. And here we go, corner. It's Lewis Knight. Into Lewis Knight. He's got a lot of pace on him, Lewis Knight, and he gets away from his man. He's on the edge. He needs to just... Oh, Lewis Knight, bit of a dodgy here. Dodgy bit of work here. And Adam Campbell's going to take a shot, and it's another low-driven shot, and it's been into the keeper's palms. And Barnet are trying to... Keeper's trying to get his players back to calm down more and all that. So, all that. Still putting a lot of pressure on here. And Gateshead could be in. Danny Elliott. And I think that's offside. Yeah, it is. Fortunately, it is offside. We've got almost 10 minutes to go before a plus additional time. So it's a big second. And we just hit the 80th minute mark here of this game. Still Barnet 1, Gateshead. No, sorry. Barnet 0, Gateshead 1 here at the Hive. He puts his body on the line and gets in the way of it. Lewis Knight trying to tease him down a bit. Oh, it's a bit of it in possession. They're in here. Barnet are in. Oh, he's dragged it wide, Barnet. And it was awkward. He started to lose his balance and he just sent it into the side netting, unfortunately. And it was a lovely play. It was a lovely through ball, to be fair, from Barnet. Lovely play. It's just his balance. He just couldn't. His balance was in the way a bit. But I think we're going to try and slow the game down here from now. Hopefully we are. Like I've said many of times here, I'm in a bit of a position where I want to calm down, really. Get this over and done with. It's going to be a short 1-2, Ethan Pye. And he was looking for Adam Campbell, but it's just gone straight out of play. Oh, bit of a heavy collision. There was a handball by one of the Barnet players, and Owen Bailey's gone straight down. And it looks like Owen Bailey is trying to get back onto his feet here. Seems like Story was trying to do something with his tack here, but the referee's trying to be is being a bit selfish here. Here we go. Lofted in. Bailey is met with the head. No one's there though, and it's gone straight to the Barnet keeper. And basically, I think we've just slowed the game down. Still trying our best though. We need to just keep it up, really. Here comes Barnet on the counter here. Oh, Story gets in there. It was an accidental collision there by Story, but Story here. Daddy Eddie tries to get behind his man, but just honestly, it just went straight to the keeper though. So go, just make sure everything's all right. Yeah, it is. So here we are. It's going to just thump this ball up the field. Oh, it's a bit of a hard one to deal with. Never mind. Keeper's dealt with it well. Just need a bunch of pressure here just to attacking here. They're looking quite dangerous here. The counter-attack was met here. Here comes Gateshead. Can they get another goal here to finish this game off? Oh, Campbell's pass was just not good at all, and he just went all the way out for a goal kick as well. And met by a head though. Oh, lovely turn by Ollie. He's going to find Campbell. Campbell's on the counter-attack. Gates at a break here. Come on, Campbell. Campbell, he looks for he tries to put it into the box to Lewis Knight, but it just got away from him. The Barnet player was in the way. So we've got 5 minutes to go here, coming up to the 85th minute of this game here. And looks like Gateshead are going to send this ball into the box. Ollie, is headed away by one of the Barnet men. Story gets his head on it, looking the counter-attack, and Barnet are counter-attacking here. Barnet looking dangerous here. Oh, it's just another one of them counter-attacks that have just been absolutely wasted here by Barnet. And Montgomery is easily going to antagonize the attack to claim was just one of them counter. We were just hit on the counter attack, and Barnet just messed it up from there. Or touch let him down by Lewis Knight. Went straight back here. Barnet are still pushing this game to pushing everything into this game really. And it seems like we're going to have a nervy end to this game, which isn't good for my preference and all that as a Gateshead fan. But we'll move. If we don't win this game, we'll just take it as a positive. We were expecting either a loss or a draw. Oh, Adam Campbell gets straight into there, and he just gets away from it, and he's just scrapping with the defender there and the Barnet player. Or that he didn't mean to do that. It seems like, but free kick Barnet on this side here. I think that's going to be a substitution here. I think it's number 9, Danny Elliott's coming off. So what a game he has had. He's broken the deadlock, of course, but another player that has really stepped up from getting the goals here, Gateshead, and making us stay up, really. So here comes Danny Elliott coming off the pitch here, taking his time, in no rush. See if they check the scores. Okay. Hitting the 86-minute mark here in this game. Here we go. Free kick at Barnet. It's going to be sending straight into the box. And there's going to be a lot of players near the post here. Oh, it's been kicked back. Can he get bodies? Yes, he can. He get bodies in the way for Gateshead. Flicked up. Just need to calmly just... Oh, he's just giving it away. Never mind. Oh, wait. Here we go. Gateshead. Oh, no, he's not. Bit of end-to-end there, wasn't it? Putting the pressure on. We need to keep putting the pressure on if we want to get them results in. Barnet are still counter-attacking this game. I would love to know how much counter-attacks have a header. Oh, it's in. Barnet have scored. They've stolen it again. Oh, they've stolen it again, Barnet. Absolutely another gutting performance again towards the end of this game. And Barnet have scored. I can't believe it. We should have just claimed that, but it was just a header right there. And it was just Gates that have conceded again. And it looks like it's going to another draw here. Let me just update this. Right down. Ah, that was so frustrating. I just can't believe that. Have been counter-attacking. They were counter-attacking a lot. We looked to be really came out and collect that. That is a bit gutting from my point of view. Hefty challenge there. I think we're going to see this game out, really. And it's going to be another frustrating end to Gateshead again, performance-wise. And I just can't believe how that has happened, really. It's another corner sent in, but Barnet need to deal with it. Montgomery claims it, and it probably was expected at the end of the game. And how many minutes are going to be played? Going to be sent up the field. Oh, it's Campbell.
Here we go, Gateshead. Come on. Gee, oh, it's going to be absolutely rubbish.
Oh, it's been cleared out. Gateshead throw. 4 minutes to go of added time left. Claimed in. Oh, it's just... Goes back. Oh, it's another awful cross.
There's absolutely no one there. This goal kick is going to be sent it up the field.
And it's a free kick upon it. That's took the steam out of me, definitely. That I couldn't believe that. Oh, that's utterly gutted from our point of view. That I just can't believe that. Barnet going to send a corner up into the box here. Barnet have been definitely on the counter attack a lot here. It's just gone wide. And we're just going to take our time here. It's just deflating, to be honest, to do it 2 times in a row. It's just, honestly, I can't believe this, our luck in this league. It's happened against you, and now it's happened against Barnet. 2 minutes left, plus 2 minutes left for this game. Montgomery's going to send this up. Going to feed Adam Campbell, and it looks like it's going to be... It's coming up to the last minutes of the game here, and it seems to be not to be going well for Gateshead standards, in my opinion. Another... We send it up. Surely has to be it. Oh, it's a bit of entanglement there. A throw in a Gateshead, and we're coming up to the last couple of minutes of this game. Has to offer, and it seems like we're going to be another draw on the board again for Gateshead. For the 10th time in this season, we're going to be drawn in the league again. Robbie Tinkler, long throw. Doubt there's ever going to be anything happening. So, long throw. Robbie Tinkler meets it. It's going to be out, is it? Clears it just in nick of time. Surely this has to be it.
Oh, wait, there's Adam Campbell. No, it's not. Will Harris. Trying to make the most of this. It's Conte. Needs to shoot. He's not going to shoot. They're really getting bodies back here. And it's full time here. Gateshead 1. Barnet 1. Fortunately, it has come to an end. Another gutting draw for Gateshead. They were just on the counter-attack every single time. And it seems to be Gateshead with another point in the bag. But we'll have to move on to the next game, which is against Oldham. And yeah, and that's a bit gutting from our point of view, really. So my thoughts are, it was a good game, really. Wasn't pretty much activity in that first half, really, but we managed to keep grafting and all that. But we'll just have to take it, really, because it's one of them things in football that Montgomery should have just done better there, really. But in my opinion, it was just against the run of play, really. I think Barnet did deserve at the end of the day. They were counter-attacking us constantly, and they were just making it a nightmare for us. But anyways, we'll just move straight on to today's final, the fixtures for the rest of the pyramid, and we'll call it a day there for today's watch-along stream. Where it ended, but these things fortunately can happen twice. So let's check today's fixtures around the board here. So still games ongoing here. Aldershot Town 0, Notts County 3, Barnet 1, Gateshead 1, Dagenham Redbridge 1, Woking 2, Dorking Wanderers 1, Oldham Athletic 5, bloody hell, and Scunthorpe 3, Minehead 0, Southend 3, Solihull Moors 0, Torquay United 1, FC Halifax Town 0, Wealdstone 3, Eastleigh 1, York City 4, Maidstone 1. And if I have a look at the table, Notts County just destroying the league at this point. Chesterfield haven't played because they're in the FA Cup. Dorking, obviously, it still remains to see. I think Wealdstone go into the playoff places. Going through, York City have obviously won. Halifax and all that have lost, but the bottom teams seem to be doing well here. The gap's been closed, as you can see, between Aldershot and Oldham Athletic, and we're currently sat in 21st position, back down, dropped to the place again due to that draw. But it's one of them things, really, because we still have plenty of games to go. I think we have like 2 games, and one of them's against Oldham and Dagenham and Redbridge. So we'll have plenty of time to do that. I think Torquay have a game in hand as well against Bromley. And obviously a massive win for Scunthorpe if they want to stay up in the National League. And Maidstone currently sat in 23rd position, dropped quite a bit as well, down to 22nd after that 4-1 loss against York City. Moving to National League North, Fylde won 5-0 against Banbury United. Telford 1, Stenway Town 1, Alfreton Town 1, Sparta Celtic 0, Blythe Spartans 0, Blythe Spartans 0, Kingsland Town 0, Boston United 2, Gloucestershire City 2, Brackley Town 1, Chester 1, Bradford Park Avenue. Oof, got myself. I think I've got a cold coming on. Bradford Park Avenue 0, Kettering Town 1, Curzon Ashton 2, Buxton 1, Darlington 0, Chorley 3. What a result for them. Hereford 2, Barnet. Not Barnet. Scarborough 0, Leamington 0, Kidderminster Harriers 0, Peterborough Sports 2, and Southport 1. Table looks like right now. Currently sat at the bottom. I think Buxton moved to the relegation spot, I think, and we've got still the relegation places up for grabs. Darlington did lose, but not much activity at the top of the table, really. More for them all drew or lost. But towards mid-table, a lot of big teams got good results from their sides, so we'll just have to go on. And if we move to the National League South, and we've got Laff City 2, Eastbourne Borough 0, Chelmsford 1, Chelmsford 0, Chippenham Town 1, Cheshire 1, Derby 3, Dunwich Hamlet 1, Farnborough 4, Ipswich 4, Weymouth 1, Havenlew Waterlooville 3, Braintree 1, Hemel Hempstead 2, Hampton Richmond Borough, Hanover 0, Hungerford Town 1, Dover Athletic 0, Oxford City 2, Ian Albans 1, Taunton and Concord Rangers were postponed due to the bad weather, I think. Tonbridge 3, Slough 3, Worthing 3, Welland United 2, and both of the seems like both of the two, all the top three sides, of course, I think haven't, and Waterlooville moved to second, obviously dropped down a place, and Hartford are right with this league, it looks like. But a massive win for Hungerford Town at the bottom of the table, and obviously with the fourth place position, I've got Weymouth, Cheshire, and Concord Rangers at the bottom of the league. And without further ado, I think that might be the end of today's watch along. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream, and it was a bit gutting at the end, towards the end, but Barnet possibly did deserve it at the end of the day. And yeah, and obviously we're going to end this stream here and all that. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.